Hello there and welcome to Fairyland Cottage, and thanks very much for joining me here today. I thought since we're spending more time at home, I would share a few little easy, healthy snacks that I've been enjoying over the last few weeks. Let's get straight into the first one, being potato cakes. Now, if you have any leftover potatoes, this is a great way of saving on food waste. I always seem to have some mashed potatoes. I find mashed potatoes really like comfort food. And they're very easy to turn into potato cakes. A little bit of flour, a little bit of seasoning is all you need. It's a great way of actually experimenting and having a bit of fun. Making potato cakes reminds me of all those years going to my grandmother's house where she would just whip them together in a few seconds. So I find it really comforting. And what I love about making snacks is I always like them to be nutritious, and I like them also to be quick to make. So these are super quick to make. So how are you finding it at the moment if you're at home longer? I find that I'm wanting to snack more. So it is nice to have a few ideas of what you can have where it's nutritional as opposed to going for the refined sugar. And you can serve this with whatever you have in your fridge, like hummus or pesto or a little bit of chutney, or even tomato ketchup, some fresh coriander, fresh herbs. Next snack that I love is Kale Crisps. Now, kale sometimes can get a bad rep, part of the cabbage family, but it is one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. And if there was one vegetable that you were going to add to your diet, I would recommend kale. It is like the king of vegetables. Dark and leafy, packed full of antioxidants, vitamins, minerals. And there's always some plants in our house that enjoy a bit of water. All I do with the kale is take off the leaves from the stalk because the stalk can be really tough. And did you know that kale has about 4.5 times the vitamin C that's in spinach? And all I do with the kale is I'll add a drizzle of oil and then whatever seasoning that I like. A little bit of salt and pepper. So I find something like Kale Crisps just makes a vegetable that could be seen a little bit boring. Not many people like cabbage, and it makes it real fun and interesting. And it's really quite tasty, surprisingly so. And you would just store it as you would any other crisps if you haven't finished them, just to keep them nice and crunchy. Last but not least is one of my favourite go-tos for when I want a little sweet pick-me-up. And we have loads of black bananas. Anytime in our house the bananas go black, I'll chop them up and I'll put them in the freezer. And then take them out and put them into a food processor and keep blending them up, mixing down the sides. Keep going until it's this beautiful creamy ice cream. At the beginning it will look like breadcrumbs, but just trust it and keep going. And what I love about ice cream is you can put any toppings on it, so you can add nutritional value to it by adding some nuts. I love roasted walnuts, or some berries for more vitamin C and antioxidants. It really is quite simple. So I really hope you've enjoyed these 3 healthy, easy snacks. I'd love to know what are your favourite go-to snacks at the moment. Chat to me as always over on Instagram or down below. Sending you lots of love. Have a great week and I'll see you in the next video.